Welcome to this video. In the previous video, we studied probability based on dice. Today we will study probability based on deck of cards. You must have seen someone playing cards around you, or you would have played this game yourself. So let's discuss the deck of cards. There are a total 52 cards in a deck, which are divided into 4 suits, that is, each suit has 13 cards. Each suit has its own identity. The first set consists of spades, the second set is of clubs, the third set is hearts, and the fourth set is diamonds. Therefore, it can be said that there are 26 cards of black and red color each. Let's discuss the group of heart cards. The set consists of ace, king, queen, jack, and 2 to 10 digit cards. Where the cards with jack, queen and kings are called face cards. Similarly, we can see that there are 3 such face cards in each group. That is, 12 cards out of the total 52 cards are face cards. Let's see an example. If you are told that one card is drawn from a deck of well-shuffled 52 cards, so what is the probability that the card drawn is a jack of black color? Let's discuss this. We know that there are 52 cards in a deck of cards. In other words, the total number of all possible outcomes will be 52. The total number of jack cards in these 52 cards is 4, where 2 jacks are of black color and 2 jacks are of red color. Since we have to find the probability of getting a jack of black color, so we can say that the number of favorable outcomes of the event will be 2. Hence, by substituting the values of all possible outcomes and favorable outcomes in the probability formula, we get 1 by 26 or 0.038. Therefore, we can say that the probability of getting a jack of black color is 1 by 26 or 0.038. Today we understood probability based on a deck of cards. In the next video, we will see an interesting example based on a deck of cards. Welcome to this video. In the previous video, we studied probability with the help of cards. Today we will see interesting examples based on this. If a king, queen and jack of diamonds are removed from the deck of 52 cards and the remaining cards are shuffled well, if one card is drawn from the pack, then what is the probability that the card drawn will be a diamond? Let's discuss this. From the given information, if the 3 cards of king, queen and jack of diamonds are removed, then the number of cards left in the deck of cards is 49. Since we have to find the probability of getting a card of diamonds, we know that by removing 3 diamond cards, the number of remaining diamond cards in the deck of cards is 10. Or, in other words, the number of favorable outcomes of the event will be 10. By substituting the values of favorable outcomes and all possible outcomes in the probability formula, we get the result of probability as 10 by 49 or 0.204. So we can say that the probability of getting a diamond card is 0.204. Let's discuss another example. After removing the non-face cards from a deck of 52 cards, if a card is drawn from the remaining well-shuffled deck of cards, what is the probability that the card drawn will be a king? Let's see. According to the given information, to know this, it is important to know the number of face cards after removing all the non-face cards. Yes, the number of face cards and non-face cards are 12 and 40 respectively. That is, we can say that there are a total of 12 ways to draw a card from the face card, which shows the number of all possible outcomes. And in these face cards, there are 4 king cards. This denotes the favorable outcome of the event, because we have to find the probability of getting a king card. Therefore, by substituting the values of the above outcomes in the probability formula, the probability of getting a king card from the face cards is 4 by 12 or 0.33. Today we understood examples of probability based on cards. In the next video, we will see another interesting example based on this. Welcome to this video. In the previous video, we understood examples of probability based on cards. Today we will see another interesting example based on cards. All the cards with 5, 6 and 7 digits are removed from all 4 suits of cards. So can you find the probability of getting cards which have numbers more than 11, number less than 11 and number 11? Where ace is given the value of 1, jack is 11, queen is 12, king is 13, and other cards are also named in a similar manner. Let us discuss this. According to the information given, we have 2 decks of cards totaling 104 cards. If all the cards having 5, 6 or 7 are removed from these cards, then what will be the total number of remaining cards? Absolutely right. The number of remaining cards will be 80. So let's first discuss event of getting cards with a value more than 11. According to the question, cards whose value is more than 11 are only queen and king, whose values are 12 and 13 respectively. So can you tell me how many queens and kings are there among these cards? Right answer. From the remaining cards left, we can tell that we have a total of 16 cards of queen and king. That is, with the help of probability formula, we can say that the number of outcomes favorable to the event is 16 and the number of all possible outcomes is 80. On solving this, the probability of getting cards whose value is more than 11 is 0.2. Similarly, if we discuss another event, you can see that the number of cards with values less than 11, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 and 10 are 56. Therefore, we can tell from the probability formula that the probability of getting cards whose value is less than 11. is 0.7. So, can you tell without counting the deck of cards what will be the probability of getting a card with 11? We know that the sum of the probabilities of all the elementary events of an experiment is 1. Therefore, with the help of this, we can tell that the probability of getting cards with value 11 is 0.1. Today we understood examples of probability based on cards. Hopefully, you have understood probability based on cards.